Welcome back to the Watch and Learn Hoops Academy. This is Hugo Black. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark real quick. Look at this graphic right here comparing Michael Jordan to Caitlin Clark through their first 40 games. And it goes to 40 games because the WNBA regular season is only 40 games. So let's just look at how they stack up, right? And now you talk about points. Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. So of course his scoring is higher. He was at 26, she's at 19. Both at 5 rebounds. She's up in assists by 3. Look at the record the previous year. They were both on losing teams and they both got their team to 500 in the first 40 games. But this is the big thing I want to look at, right? Look at the average attendance and just what they did for the game. The Bulls went from an average attendance of 7,000 to 12,000. That's a 64% increase, right? But look over here at Caitlin Clark, from 5,000 to 16,000 people. That is a 182% increase in attendance, all for one player. Now, I've seen this in person as well. I've seen Caitlin Clark play in person, and when I went to the game, for them, it was an away game. Every fan in that building was there for Caitlin Clark. Of the 18,000 people in there were probably 5,000 people there for the home team. Everybody else was there for Caitlin Clark. They didn't even have Indiana Fever jerseys. They were wearing Caitlin Clark Iowa jerseys. They were literally there for Caitlin Clark and nothing else. That is an insane amount of power and popularity from one player. And this is what people are talking about when they say you have to protect Caitlin Clark. It hurts the WNBA a lot if she's not playing, or if she's injured, or if she gets upset and says, you know what, I'm just gonna go play overseas, especially when you can make more money over there. Now, she already announced that she will not be playing basketball anywhere else during the WNBA offseason, and she doesn't need to. She has that huge deal with Nike, so she doesn't need the money. But just like Michael Jordan, she does have that big shoe deal, and I think that's the next step for Caitlin Clark, is to get her own signature shoe. It would be very foolish of Nike for her to not have one coming into her second year. I'm telling you now, Caitlin Clark gets a shoe that looks good. That will be one of the most popular shoes you've seen in a very long time. It would cross genders as well. It wouldn't be just women wearing those shoes. So many men will wear the Caitlin Clarks. I'm telling you right now, if they look good, I'm getting the Caitlin Clarks. And I can just imagine in 20 years, will we look at Caitlin Clark shoes the same way we look at Michael Jordan shoes? Will we look at Caitlin Clark the same way we look at Michael Jordan in general? I think so. It's hard to really debate at this point. I can't wait to see if in her second season people appreciate her more. Like, as far as the players go, the fans are already on her side. The media towards the end of the season started to take that turn and stop with any like Rookie of the Year debates or she's not that good, she has to adjust. All of that noise stopped. So now it's time for the players, everybody else to follow suit, and I'm really excited to see what she does for the game, especially with her being in the league and then the next crop of stars coming in. But again, it all relies on Caitlin Clark playing and being a star, just like Michael Jordan.